Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Alejandro Balde, as in a recent interview, the left back talks about Fati, Mbappe, new signings, contract renewal, and Champions League. We are going to be discussing on what Balde had to say on those topics. Secondly, we are going to talk about Xavi, as it have been reported that the Barca manager plans to start the season with a new formation for Barcelona. We are also going to look at that. So guys, as we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca left back Alejandro Balde, one of Barca's revelations last season, has been among the players who have been inching closer and closer to penning a new deal with the Catalans. Having been sidelined through injury in the final home game against Mallorca last season, the explosive Spaniard was also one of the players affected by the stomach bug which caused Barcelona's friendly game against Juventus to be called off. However, Barcelona will soon be handed a boost, with the left back seemingly ready to return to action and having recovered from the bout of gastroenteritis. Speaking to Sport, the left back discussed his renewal, recent transfer buzz involving a certain Kylian Mbappe, and the aspirations for next season. On his contract renewal, he said, "There have been conversations and we are very close. It is a matter I leave in the hands of my representatives and the club. I hope it is resolved soon. For now, I am focusing on the tour and coming back from an injury." On recovering from the stomach bug, he said, "I feel much better and the team is already well. It was a pity for the fans who couldn't watch the game against Juventus. Now we are focused on the next match," he said. On the Mbappe rumors, he said, "It's not up to me. He's a world-class player, but I don't know anything about his future." On starting at left back next season, he said, "I'm focused on doing the same as last season, with the same enthusiasm. The aim is to keep learning. I'm young and nothing is guaranteed at Barca." On Ansu Fati, he said, "Ansu is like a brother to me. I'm glad he's with us and I'm also happy he's here." On new arrivals and Champions League, he said, "The club has made good signings. They are veterans with great experience. The Champions League is a pending task. We have to try to do good things." On the upcoming friendly against Arsenal, he said, "It will be a good game. A Barca-Arsenal game is a Champions League clash. We are looking forward to it." Indeed, we are looking forward to it. Of course, Alejandro Balde there talking about his future, talking about a lot of things, talking about his injury issues and so on and so forth. Of course, heading into next season, Balde is one of those players that majority of us, the Barca fans, want him to go there, even becoming more better than last season. It's true that Balde was a revelation last season. Nobody saw it coming when Balde took over that left back role and made it his own, benching Jordi Alba and an experienced, you know, Marcos Alonso. It shows a lot. It speaks volumes, the quality that Balde has, and of course, credit to Xavi for seeing that quality Balde has and trusting him to play the left back, which I think it was a great success. And of course, hoping that next season Balde will even becoming more mature, and of course, the more he's experienced, he gets to know the role more better. I believe he will, because he is right now going to be the starting left back. I don't think anybody will bench him. Honestly, there have been some young left backs who have been from the La Masia called up for training, like Alex Valle. Alex Valle is another great talent, as many reports are saying that Xavi is really pleased and the coaching staff is surprised about Alex Valle's performances in this pre-season training thus far. And of course, if Xavi is that kind of a manager who can bring the best out of players, I hope he does give Alex Valle a chance as well, because we are talking about trying to bring Barca back to its best, and that will need transition. We definitely need transition, and transition means you bear the risk to give some of these young talents that you see the prospect in them, give them the chance. And that is how it all started. When we look at the transitions over the years in Barca's history, it's all going through La Masia players. And definitely, if the coach who is responsible doesn't know how to take the risk to give these guys a huge lot of responsibility, then it's going to be very, very difficult. It's not all about signing 100 million players out there. Those players will not give you the love that the players in the academy will give. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, keeping in mind Barcelona's activity in the transfer market this summer, it is natural to expect some tactical changes to be introduced by coach Xavi Hernandez ahead of the new season. To that end, Santi Ovalle believes one of the changes could see Barca start the new season with a 3-4-3 formation. Xavi, who has primarily preferred the 4-3-3 formation during his time at Camp Nou so far, is open to this change due to Barcelona's several acquisitions this summer, including Ilkay Gundogan and Inigo Martinez. The addition of Martinez in particular means Barcelona have 4 quality centre-backs but no recognized right back. Shifting to a 3-man back line, therefore, could make a world of sense, with Jules Koundé possibly operating on the right-hand side of central defense. Alejandro Balde should operate at left wing back, who should provide balance out wide, especially if Xavi opts for an attacker such as Rafinha on the opposite flank. In midfield, the addition of Gundogan means Barcelona needed the presence of an extra spot in the middle of the park. There have been talks of Xavi filling the entire second line of press with 4 central midfielders as well. In the front line, Ousmane Dembele remains the undisputed choice alongside Robert Lewandowski. Both players are rated highly by Xavi Hernandez and should remain key attackers for Barcelona next season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.